Shaw. What the? Shaw trying to play his week 7 like right now so that I can review it on stream. Oh my god, it's hilarious. I'm waiting for Panda to get home so I can. Oh, what's up, Shaw? There is something new. Well, obviously y'all saw the teaser. I have 4 months technically, but I'm only gonna reveal 3 of them for now. Just mostly because I haven't completely decided on how I want to design the 4th one completely. My stat moves for it. That's crazy. Okay, listen. I don't want complete drawing. I've been asked this before, or like recently as well, saying like, oh, for pick'ems, in order to gain a vote, can I just completely draw? My answer to that is you cannot try. Okay, you can like whip up something together in 30 seconds, but like don't completely draw. Just because it kind of ruins the integrity of the league in a way. So at the very least, put together a semi-proper team. At least like not like just I'm gonna completely just not do any damage to my opponent, guarantee wins or whatever. And I get a 5-0. I think he can make playoffs. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the issue, right? And then you look at the person in 8th place, and it's like, oh, they lose their spot in playoffs because one player decided they wanted an extra pick-up point, so they completely drew, you know? It just leaves a bit of a weird feeling in me. Somebody asked me too if they could just like completely throw their match. I told them, you know, at least try semi-try. Like, you don't need to try the battle. Put together a proper team at the very least, you know? Play very hastily, play very aggressively, play, you know, very, like, riskily, whatever that means. I don't know, I just don't completely like the idea of completely drawing. Can't stop you, but, you know. Once Panda pushes the update, I got some, if it's still during the stream time, I will show it on the stream. Otherwise, you'll have to see it whenever he pushes the update. This was an interest game? Yeah, it happened literally today, right? I think just early today. I'm also trying out the playlist, right? Just because I keep putting on the lo-fi shit during my Nuzlocke streams, and it's so boring to listen to. I mean, at this very... I guess I technically don't have to listen to it. I could just put on other earphones, but, you know, just in case it gets it. I'm just testing out if this playlist is copyrighted. You know what? I've tested enough. If it's copyrighted, well, the start of the stream before the matches is going to be muted. Gex is doing a mini draft for that showdown, and if you get top spot, commissioning a monster, I'm gonna try to get that. Ooh, okay. Go for it. I'm worried about these off-season tournaments. Actually, going to be a lot of rewards, and I'm gonna spend so much money. At the very least, some people already have art for theirs, so I guess that kind of matters. All right. Anyways, Scat versus Saucy. I think the Saucy has brought this. I think these are just the same sets as the before, right? I don't even think they changed any of the sets. Oh wait, you're fighting Wampa right now. All right, we do the week 7 recap for Shaw live. Whoa. Spoilers. I'm curious about what the Dragapult how the Dragapult Mega is gonna do now in Conquest. At the very least, this whole set was like I wanted to Gloomhim getting a change. For chance, I don't know. There is a possible chance I get some stat redistribution. Just like lose like 10 attack, something like that. Or just price increase. We'll see. At the very least, something's gotta change on it. As we've discussed. So Let's do Sean Wombo's match leader right now. With the poll, I thought that was why. I forgot why I had that. I think I had that when Shaw mentioned that it was too OP. Yeah, it's too underpriced, so I pulled it up on Showdown just to look at it again. Alright, guys, week 7 recap on Shaw's game versus Wombo. We're doing it live, guys. We're doing it live. If this takes too long, I'm gonna go into the other matches though. I don't want to spend like 30-40 minutes on this match and go into stuff. Gosh, I'm so excited about Conquest. I hope it goes well. I think the first one went pretty well. I expected it to just die off from inactivity, like bad like time communication stuff. Well, technically you could say it died, but it went further than I expected, so I'm really happy about it. Alright, I'm assuming Shaw's listening to the stream, so I'm not gonna comment what I think they should go for. I mean, if I know what's about to happen. I know what he's clicking here. Nah, I knew it. I fucking knew he was clicking this shit. Damn, Swampert too bulky. That doesn't do enough damage. Balling. Ooh. Not just clicking again. I guess it wouldn't kill, huh? It would do 50%. That's cap for color. I know, bro. I know. Thing is so OP. That's why I can't start the conquest until at the end of the season, right? Oh my god. It's GG. GG. It's GG. It's GG. It's GG. Oh my god. Game's over. Game is over. Nah. It is cooked. Outplay, would it even kill? Because it is part dark. Whoa. That's what I'm saying. You gotta run. This guy didn't run play rough again. If you run play, I guess it's Terror, right? Terror Tusk, I guess. I mean, but still, like, click play rough, bro. Click it. Dark room. Is this special though? I don't think it's special. It is indeed physical. Shaw, you might be kind of cooked. Why did I say Sparks? You might just be a little cooked here. Oh my god. I guess you were in attack form. I think has no bulk in attack form. That's why I feel like Trick Room's gotta be a bad sound. It's gotta be a bait sit on this one, right? Because it's like, what do you want to do what Aegislash does? And just be bulky to tank a hit and then deal a more billing damage? Like, that's why I still kind of don't understand the Trick Room shenanigans. Damn, this thing does just kind of wall or live pretty well, huh? Why is it faster? Oh, never mind. It doesn't. I lied. I lied, guys. I think this needs Sword Stance in order to wall. Ish. Oh, that's a crit. Never mind. It's not walling. Crit for crit. Wait, no. Wait, it wins this. No, wait. I swear you win this. Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. Okay. That's cooked. It's gonna miss. Oh my god, this guy doesn't miss rock slides. You're not supposed to land that move every time. Ooh. Right, okay, for just a second. Wait a minute. I think. Oh, no extra sensory on the Venusaur. It's gonna sweep, guys. It's gonna sweep. It's gonna sweep. Venusaur is doing something. I think it's been like 5, 8. Arbalova did something. Okay, the first time it was used, it swept. So. The Celebi sack. You can go into there it goes. Now you can go Toxatrice. This is Terra Grando. Either way, I mean, who cares? Just click Ooh, I guess that works too. Oh wait, you teared this. I forgot. I didn't even notice it, and I was watching this entire time. Nice crit mattered. Echo just wins here now. And last scarf. Okay, now. Alright, guys, let's do a recap of this match. I'm kidding. We've already watched it. Volleyball over Emolga. True. Speaking straight facts. The GOAT. Alright, the frog. Alright, so the one and only Mega Eldegoss supporter. To be fair, it's better this season because there's a bunch of nature pure harvest mons. Last season didn't have any. Probably would do better if I had a more supported team for it, like screens. Perchance, yeah. Like with Grimmsnarl, thing itself is a goated sleeper. It is for real. It's like the same way Bellybow is, you know? But Bellybow doesn't have setup, it just does pure damage. While Mega Bellybow can set up as well. While also being able to just do pure damage if it feels like it. If I guess what's interesting though is Arbaliva gets walled. Well, kind of by. No, doesn't really get walled by Randance too much, depending on a month. Going back to farming and Skyblock. Wow, that's insane. Farm for 8 hours. Jesus Christ! Should have got your charger bug. What do you mean by charger bug? Fingers are not. That does insane damage, by the way. That 88% on the U-turn. I don't know if that's banded crit or just boots crit there. The double pardon shotter. Wang Shaw said was goated. The Salamence. Or Tinkaton. The Salamence is goated. Fire. It's just gouging fire with Moxie. It is pretty funny, yeah. All you're doing is just boosting speed, and eventually, yeah, you're just gonna go into this anyways. This thing completely just stunting on that Pikamuku. Get owned, Dark. Get owned. Or trick. Wait, so this isn't boost? Yeah, I swear this has to be banded, right? It feels like banded. We'll say the Mega Raichus are going to be very interesting. I don't know why I thought of it. I think I was just thinking for the terrain for this. I was thinking of Wild Charge or Volt Tackle that I used to have. The Mega Raichu electric terrain means now electric terrain teams are now viable. If there are any. Probably are. Thought Cord was going to cook for once. Cord does not do anything, bro. No, I'm kidding. You can cook. Surely, like, somebody's got to run Iron Press at some point and sweep. Like, it's definitely gotta work. Not in this one with Dreisenhorn, since, you know, Ghost type, whatever, can't body press, but there's gotta be plenty of matchups where that thing easily just cooks. Arm press isn't good. Me when I'm wrong. Okay, it's good in the right matchups, maybe. Let's talk about season 1 on how Bronzong swept like half the season, or over half the division. Okay, not division, half the weeks, over half the weeks, so it's just arm press rest. Ooh, huge switch there. Huge prediction. Or I don't know if they're just randomly clicking moves and it worked out. Everything is good in the right matchups? That is true. True beans. Beans of the true. Dragon Garganacl here is interesting. Like, surely Fairy was a better, right? I don't know, well, maybe not with the claw. Probably still is. I think this Rising Horn is Assault Vest, right? Otherwise, I would say, yeah, you get fucked by Salt Cure if you're not Cover Cloak. It is indeed Cover Cloak. Never mind, it took damage. You have a shot for playoffs? I think you do. Let's see. Stats later. Oh, what the? Why is it so close? It is very close, huh? Okay. It depends on was scat. Yeah, no, actually, only Jogger. If Jogger gets a 5-0 win, if they get a 4-0 win, things become complicated. So you're practically guaranteed. Like practically guaranteed here. Unless Jogger gets. Oh wait, Wombo also just won a match. He won 3-0. That puts him at 3-4 -4. Still Jogger. Jogger's the only one I think that can. Yeah. So it's just Jogger. If they get a 5-0, 5 or 6-0, then you're kicked out of playoffs. Otherwise, you are making it to playoffs. Anyways, this Rising Horn is the first time it's popped off in the entire time it's been on the server. It's like one of the first few months that was actually on the server, right? It just wasn't really, hasn't really done much, but exactly, yeah. If it gets to 4-0, things become complicated and we have to use some other tiebreaker way to figure out who's going to playoffs. Yeah, this Corviknight just gets completely walled by Rising Horn, huh? That's why I feel like Grassy Terrain is actually pretty good at Rising Horn just for that passive healing, right? I'm pretty sure we gave that thing Moonlight. Yeah, well, in just a second. Okay. No, it doesn't. The dude has Moonblast, Stab, Ice Beam, everything you could ask for. And Draco Meteor, it's not bad coverage. Like, you're tripping if you're saying that's bad coverage. Like, let's look at this thing, okay? Rising Horn, right? First of all, it gets Body Press with decent bulk. Draco Meteor. Deedance if you really feel like it. It gets Flip Turn. It got Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Moonblast, Secret Sword. Yeah, you're definitely thinking of something else. This also has Thunder if you have a rain team. With that Atlantis Blessing. So like, yeah. And it has Miracle if you really feel like it, but there's just no way this can be considered bad coverage. This thing hits stuff. Garg switching in here. The fairy type. Her Terra type probably would have helped there. One miss and this could go. You need to pop off in Conquest? Bro, you're about to be invaded, like ganged up on round 1. By the way, do you guys want the Terrapagos map? I had to actually sort out which players or which kingdoms go where eventually for that, but I thought it was pretty interesting. So if I lose, really? I mean, it's very likely. If people know you, right? I mean, the smart decision would be to target, the best players first. Yeah, you want the Terrapagos map? Switch it up? Sure thing. I just need to sort out on which... Oh, where things go. I put it somewhere else. Pagos? Okay. Sounds good to me. It's like this map here. It's kind of goofy. It's like really goofy because there's like 2 tiny stubs. These are 2 kingdoms. 1 kingdom for each tiny stub, and then you guys will be one of the super big ones. I think it's pretty funny. Like realistically, there isn't a perfect. Okay. Do Avi at the top? Isn't that where you're supposed to put like the big ones, like Nyx Storm and what's it called? Dragnor, because Dragnor is like the big boss. It can jump, yeah. I was thinking somewhere more in the middle. I was trying to keep it more lore accurate in a way. I guess I could technically switch it up, There's nothing stopping me from just switching stuff up. I guess the best location, right, would be obviously just being on top here, being over here maybe? To show off its ability. Well, wouldn't it be more OP if it's in the center? That's where whatever I was goes. Oh, Pugulus. Well, you're getting a different place this time, probably. And then just anywhere on the side here, probably relatively okay, decent location. But there isn't any like perfect location like Greenleaf like last time, like the little corners and stuff. I guess you could say like the tip here, right? Like if you were to take up this location, you would be in a decent spot, right? Because you can just conquer just down. You can go downwards and conquer like that. Can you please reroll? I doubt it'll happen, but in the off chance, sure, yeah. You don't want to double up, sure. I don't think it'll happen, but I'll consider, yeah. You don't remember the abilities? I forgot where I put them. Conquest. No, it's Conquest Tears. I didn't put it here. Slides, right? No, I put it in docs. Oops. Docs.google. Oh, no, wrong one. New Conquest 2. It's this one right here. Greenleaf gets extra wild encounter to catch. Non-invading Fontaine gets non-invading mons, gets 50% chance to get double the wins. Ignis can sacrifice a mon to pass wins to another random mon. Aurora, the main warlord, has 3 mons they can swap between each battle, and all 3 gain a win. Violet invasions grant 1.5 win times the wins. Pugilus, mons have requirements unlocked if they are 1 win away. Chrysalia, all kingdoms have +2 max slots. Eliseo, the main warlord, can participate in all battles. Terrera, successfully defending, gains 1.5 wins. Yaksha, terror types are hitting from opponents. Opponents are still required to tell theirs. Viperia can change items and terror types before each battle. Cragspur, prime requirements are 30% less wins. Avia can attack kingdoms with 1 kingdom gap in between. Valora on defense can swap out 1 Pokemon from another kingdom that isn't locked in position. Spectre has a 50% chance when defending to disable opposing Terras or Megas. Dragnor gets an extra evasion. Nixtorm opposing invaders have a 30% chance each mon to have their ability changed to a different one. And Pixia caught wild Pokemon can be used in the same turn. Very awesome. There we go. A little summary of that. Anyways, we're done with this match. Pixia's nice, yeah. So it's like at the start of the turn, you catch them on. You'll probably get random. I think I'll have it. You get random sets. You don't get to build the set. As you catch them on. Okay. I'm not looking forward to watching your match. I am looking forward to it. It's the one versus Gex, right? Ladder bar being filled? Yup. It's being filled. Alright. Let's see. Gex versus Dun. This is Biology Nerd? Or was it? This was very funny because I think Gex was trying to farm kills on Superior. Or they remember they were trying to farm kills on it because they're trying to beat Marachapi. Funny Blaze Kick. Such a stupidly OP mod, guys. Very OP. Really just puts it faster, right? It does put it faster and it doesn't kill. That's so unfortunate. I think you gotta run Flare Blitz. What are we doing running Blaze Kick? That also just killing is kind of insane. It is kind of insane. No boots on this is kind of funny. Yeah, and then Gix with the farming kills because I think that thing literally just swept right there. Like on the spot, just swept. I think not searching out Altari here was certainly a choice of all time. I mean, I don't even know what I'd go into at this point, but It's already cooked. This thing just sweeps. Like anything as synthesis. You get it? This thing just fucks over everything, right? It's even faster than ASAP trained. I thought ASAP was actually naturally faster, but I was wrong. 26 Okay, Juggert versus Flower. Flower's OPS team here. I wonder, is Flower just gonna win the entire season? Cause like, how do you beat this team? This team is absolutely insane, and I feel like it's incredibly hard to beat. I'd like to say good luck to anybody who has to face them. In my opinion, I feel like you're very favored to just win this entire thing. Ooh. Oh yeah, because it gets priority flip turn there. I mean, either way, felt like it was kind of safe to stay in, but hey, what do I know? Funny Emperor. Ooh, huge switch there. Emperor's down on the spot. That's huge. See, one of the things is like, you could be, if you're evenly matched, you still lose as long as Empress is still alive. But you take that thing early on, and now it's like it's more balanced now, right? Ish. It's got some stupid ass one. I can't wait to nerf this. It's gonna feel so good getting rid of lightning rod. Yeah, indeed, the battle timer toxic. One of the things in the VGC tour is I hope people remember to start the timer. Like, you are meant to start the timer on that to replicate the atmosphere of VGC. Ooh, yeah, the Rocky Helmet Gaming. Ooh, there we go. The stupid lightning rod. It blocks the volt switch. Wait, this also just kind of walls Jotion, now that I think about it. It walls Jotion on Kambaleon. Unfortunately, this is probably Mortal Spin, so it can't get rid of the hazards. Not give. After, too bad. I don't even think that's gonna be that. I guess, what, you're worried about Jolteon getting rising voltage? I'm sure it won't be that bad. You'll be fine. The Terra Electric Transistor Electric Terrain boosted rising voltage? You're not excited for that? It's funny how the Sneak Fist is the one thing preventing Jogger from being swept by Darmanitan. Don't want other people to use Jolteon? Why? So just so you could be the only one to use it? I will say we have like what? We have like 9 submissions, I think, for teams already. Oh, 8. Never mind. We have 8 submissions. I think, off the top of my head, I think there's only one restricted that hasn't been on any teams yet. Let me see what other restricted again. Yeah, there's only one restricted that doesn't have a team out of these 8 people who have submitted. Their unique mom. You had to remake your whole team because of that. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. I thought it'd be more interesting to allow it than to wait till after. Strange Pixel E-Terrain booster energy. Ah. Pixel doesn't even use electric terrain. Very funny halfway into team submission part saying, hey guys, the abilities have changed. And they're all really good abilities. Jolt voltage, yeah. But like, I feel like the no guard one also goes insane now. Because you basically get a spore and a really fast spore as well. Like if you get like Fake Out, Follow Me, Tailwinds, like that thing is putting everything to sleep. This Sneak Fist going crazy. You know what's even crazier? Reuniclid. Reuniclusy. Because it's Magic Guard. Yep. Oh wait, Iron Defense is not Cotton Guard? This thing gets Cotton Guard. I guess maybe he forgot. Because I feel like there's no reason to ever run Iron Defense on this team. On this mon. And then You know, Jogger was actually really close to winning this one. Like, they're in a pretty good spot. Unfortunately, there's just nothing that can break Arena Cliss here. Especially once Morgan. It's kind of crazy to say. They lost because Morgram is dead. Like, if Morgram was still alive here. There's like... I think Jogger just wins. Well, yeah, no, yeah, Jogger. Same way you got. Oh yeah, the Arena Cliss. I still couldn't pull off that a single time, man. It just never worked for me. There was never a game where I was like, wow. Kind Guard, Calm Mind, Recover into Cliss goes crazy here. It's always there's something that just stands in the way. You pulled it up? Well, I haven't been able to. I won't really get. Oh, I technically have playoffs, but I just bet I'm getting knocked out of playoffs, like round 1 or 2. It'd be so funny if I win playoffs. I mean, we talked about that during the Mix and Mega tournament, right? Sorry. Was it the Mix and Mega tournament, or I ended up being runner-up? But if I won that tournament, it wouldn't like. I would have just given the reward to kick back. Do second place anyways. That's one of those funny moments where it's just like, hey, if you're facing me in finals, whether you win or lose, you'll end up a winner anyways. You make you be knocked out early too, yeah. Nah, you'll be fine. You're King Switch. You're a reigning champ. Nobody's gotten back-to-back so far, which is good. I like that. When I used to host a league back in Gen 7, yeah, Gen 7, there was this guy who won 7 practically back-to-back championships. There was just one, like, I think season 6 or something, where he ended up losing in finals. But other than that, he won every single finals. So it's just like, it's just every single season we're just like, oh yeah, we know this guy's gonna win. Funny, out of all the reward ones, only Guard and Golians haven't been issues. Well, Guard had issues. I do have a surprise for you. I forgot to do it. Well, I can't do it now. I actually had to wait till after, but I was gonna say during the off season, I was gonna give it a chance to give it back its buffs. And then if it proves to be absolutely disgusting during off season, then I'll nerf it again for season 4. But otherwise, I'll leave it as it is. Jasmine, what a 715 pointer should be. Yeah, that thing has kind of been insane. Well, Gloomhorn technically has more or less issues than most stuff. Poliogeist just had problematic tearing. Otherwise, that thing's nobody's used it that much this season. Other than Kickback Terraless, but Terra is what broke Gloom. But nobody even ran Terra this season on it. Ugh. You're next. Yes, you are. Oh, these are 2 new players, by the way. Blooming Dino. I think it was the JQ, I think the other side was. The Oxus getting Ice Beam was very funny. It really was demonic. Gloom over. I think it would have been a little bit. Tongue is a great defensive. This Bolton actually doing some. Guys, see, I'm saying Bolton can do stuff. Look, the Bolton is cooked. Also, going into Palafin on this is a choice of all. You have Yuxi. Wait a minute, Yuxi just walls the guard here, no? If it's Levitate, right? Levitate, you resist the poison part. Yeah, poison resist the fairy, and then, yeah, okay. Bolton is a cool ass spawn, and I think it's very well designed. Everybody's just a hater on it. I'm very sure this is probably Toxic Chain for some reason. But like, this is like the perfect guard answer. Guard can't do anything with this. Like, other than just glare stealth rock. It's not doing anything to it. Wall. This wall. I was like the only one that does that. Mamos. What? Ammo swine? Guard, yeah. Like the only one that does. Well, I mean, Mega Corviknight technically does. I know you hate to admit it, but like Mega Corviknight technically walls it to for a decent bit. I know I used to have like what Mystical Fire, but even then Mystical Fire is not doing that much damage to a special defensive one. Well done cooking. This is Terra Ice Rider, which is also a crazy ass mon. I know this because it's a kill leader. Ooh. It's too late to go into Bolton. What are we doing? Switch it out. That's your go. What? Making the prediction there. Oh, well now. Here. 2 KO? I mean, doesn't flash cannon. Oh, maybe it does. I don't know. But then you don't have speed, right? And then it can be revenge killed. So, like, run a nasty plot to beat your wall. Still makes it so, like, it's still forced to switch out every time. Or else you're just gonna miss Light of Ruin, so. Yeah. There's sprites. Sprites are bugged here. Oh, never mind. It just damn Mega. Okay. I missed. Oh, it's kind of funny they did that because Mega Evolving gave it Draco Knives instead of Pixelate, so. I don't even remember that. Nice crit, huge special defense drop, but petrifying gaze, shotgun into good RNG. True. Oh yeah, mix a Mega. Not a Doc Vicious kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember this match. Please stop giving the Mara Chappie kills, guys. Please, please. And gaze into you. Facade. Ooh, okay, so this isn't choiced. Interesting. Into the valuable, understandable. Yeah. Electromorphosis, Mirage Chappie, yep. Yep. Demons there. Ooh, I think Terra in this early is a bit sus. Unless it succeeds in the sweep here, but it doesn't. Oh, huge roar. I mean, if that's your main answer for that, that's really sus. Also huge. Ooh. I mean, rip to the boost RNG, but hey. Encore is nice. Ooh. Now you got the scarf. So now it's actually in your favor. Ooh, that's good damage for resisted, actually. Unfortunately, not enough. Yeah, no, wait, this strange stun does kind of just wall, huh? And Pagos just walls this. Ooh, taunts. Interesting choice. Would have worked if that was Shaw, by the way. Shaw would have clicked Calm Mind there. Burn. Nah, listen, why would you go into that? You knew a burn was coming. Oh my god, it doesn't even do enough damage to Terravagos to like scare it out anyways. You're forced to set up as Surge Dance first in order to get reasonable leech life damage. It does work, I mean, yeah. You can only have so much answers for setup sweepers. If you don't have enough, you know, just kick. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Sylveon maybe would have been, nah, you kind of need Sylveon for the March Chappie, huh? Oof, owned. I forgot we gave this Boom Burst. That is crazy damage. That also didn't kill. Oh my god. That is real unfortunate. Ooh, okay. Imagine Boofline there. Imagine agility. Imagine agility here, bro. Imagine agility. Yeah, I asked you to see if you could hit the Rotoms. Yeah, they were cool ones. Seeing Brass actually being useful in draft. I'm telling you, if you agility, you won, man. If you clicked agility, if you had agility, you won. When you get toxic, sure, but like, ooh, it doesn't toxic. Oh, that's damage. I guess it's rank 140 base special attack. It's faster. Oh right, yeah, duh, because he didn't have speed boosted. Needed 4 moves. Well, that's why he lost, man. Yeah, if you had agility, that was a win. You won, man. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. Ugh. It pains me, bro. It pains me. Only 50% more chappy. A Cotton Guard on the Quiver Dancer is just kind of so busted. You know what? Okay, it's either Flower or the Murder Chappy wins, you know? It's so hard. Yeah, we just crit here. Unfortunate, and there's nothing you can do anymore. Well, there are technically other ways to deal with it. I just don't think you had anything. Because we saw in a different division where somebody did find a decent answer to take advantage of it, but we'll see that probably a little later. Unfortunate. Tragic. Imagine crit there. Imagine crit. And I wouldn't even kill them. I think. Yeah, really sad. We watch this match. I'll update it later. JP versus Zealot. I'm having deja vu. Keep thinking I've already seen this. Don't think I have. Okay, Snorlax Hell. Okay, going into our fire type on the ground type. Bold move. Don't worry, it won't click a ground type move. Okay. Raja, U-turn. Okay. You can do that too. Oof, unlucky. Got to rock you a bit. I know Zealot was trolling this game, but like, no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different game. Levitate Gaming. But like, what else does it do, right? What does it do to the elephant after that? 17% damage. Tinkaton is still useless. See, that's what you're supposed to do with Rock Slide. You're supposed to miss that move. Yeah, shiny elephant. It's lemon colored. Flinch. Damn. That's unlucky. That door right there. Collect Nasty Plot? Well, even if he did, I guess as long as Mighty Spying is there, you can't ever do anything. Yeah, just click Sucker Punch. Ooh, but it didn't click it. I don't think it would have killed if it was Terra Dark there. Latinas. Huge knockoff. A Bondberry. For who? There's no dragon types. Guess he just didn't bring it. Do you have the Zygarde? Or is that someone else? Okay. Snorlax coming in. Click Explosion. Or not. That's good damage for an EQ at -2, by the way. All I'm saying, Amoonguss wouldn't be the perfect answer for Quacklevo as long as you run Ice Spinner. For real, for real. That's unlucky. That's so unlucky. That is really, really unlucky. I mean, I don't think it completely mattered too much, but still very unlucky. I'd be very sad. Sorry, switch out and click a grass type move. Or I mean, I guess never mind. It gets ejected. It's clicking Sucker Punch. It's not clicking Sucker Punch. Click Triple Axle. No, it's gonna get ejected. Such a stupid mod, by the way. Stupid ass mod. I hate that shit, man. Look at how unpunished she was for that. Granted, you should just click you should have predicted that and click Triple Axle again, but still very tragic. That also not killing is very unlucky. Unless that was, oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter. It's faster. Among Us. No, should've clicked Hurricane. Look how OP that is. Look at that. Now you get a free switch and just run out without taking any damage. Free eject button. One of the most OP items in Pokemon. Okay, no, actually, it's the most OP item in Nuzlocke. There's a reason why Golisopod is actually one of the best Nuzlocke Pokemon. Well, not one of the best, but like it is one of the god tier Pokemon in Nuzlocke. In the very few Nuzlocke that it's in. Huge Terra Blast, huge prediction. Ikko's here. Never mind. Damn, that thing's bulky, man. It's unlucky. It's just Shadow Rider. Okay, I should be back now, I think. Yeah, guys, we're connected. Go to bar. Yeah, we good? Okay, cool. Alright, Kickback versus Shine. Emolga. Megatingaton. See Palio, guys. It's been a while since we've seen the lad. Ooh, why are we switching to Mandibus here? Oh, okay. I guess we saw that coming. Seeing a foul play or not? Shoto get good tongue hammer damage. Ooh, I forgot this thing gets sword stance. Oh, I mean, X-Pong is faster, right? Yeah. Oh, boost energy. Boost energy gone. So I'm like very 50-50 with that item. It's like it's such an all-in item, right? It's like, okay, now you can't use that Mon for the entire match until you're ready for a sweep. It's like a 5 Pokemon battle any that sort of way. Ooh, okay. If this thing had anything stronger than EQ. Salamola being Salamola. Good old Alo gaming. This Omega Claydol is so useless. I don't know why Shine uses it. I think he's trying to prove, trying to make use of it. But that song is so bad. It just doesn't have any useful moves. I think as long as we give it like Weather Ball, something, I think it can cook. With its current move pool, it's so dog shit. It needs a buff in the move pool itself. This one of those ones is just gone lucky, and also a stupid Colorella. This gets a spam Headlong Rush for free, man. What a stupid ass mon. Oh yeah, and Pallet guys get into rock. It's a special defense boost from the Sand. Holy, huge 99%, and it's just full health. Not even having Terra here is actually a good thing for it. What is a Claydol? Like, I swear there's nothing useful about to make a Claydol unless you're running like Excadrill. Or I guess Lethal Grit on the X-Bone. But you gotta go into more often and, not let it die. Stupid ass one, man. Stupid ass one. Okay, I guess if it, was actually Jolly, it would have been fine here. Stupid ass one, man. Yeah, and well, what is Mandibus supposed to do against 5 Asmon, so stupid Asmon. I hate that Chlorella. Hate it. Alright, here's my goat gecko with the deli goats. My favorite mon. Alright, look at that. The goats out into Godango. And at this time we're seeing texture swap gaming. I really want to see this ability pop off somehow. On luck. It's gotta be lucky. Like, this is so unlucky here. I mean, it's neutral damage. I wasn't actually expecting that to kill, but well, I mean, I kind of was. But and just like that, the nasty plot Terra Goldenga goes very hard here. 2 months down, just like that. And it's like nothing's faster than this, so you had to tank another huge hit here, right? That's why it's one of the issues with Gecko's team is to fall with no speed, right? Once Deli Goat's down, you had to take a hit in order to kill something, practically. And your team, I don't know, it doesn't hit that hard, you know? Gloomhorn kind of does, but that thing's also dead now. Moncargo's a cool mon. Moncargoing, and I think everybody's underrating it. Yeah, this fight's already cooked, right? Garchomp just kills everything. Trick Room BHM Gaming. It is really good. I do think it's really good. Yeah, everybody was saying it's actually really mid, guys, and I think everyone is fucking tripping. Everyone who said it was bad is tripping, because that thing is, there's no way it's bad. Hey, look at this, Chinpao Gaming. It's okay. Corsolo against the world. It wins this. I said it was good. Yeah, that's what everybody says whenever I say something. Hey, it's actually pretty good. And suddenly everybody, you know, is like, oh, I was saying that. I was saying that it's good, guys. Trust me, man. Hey, what's up, Hideout? Hey, how you doing? This is your first time at a recap here, huh? I will continue with Doom Y possibly tomorrow or Friday. We'll see my vibes. But it was gone by the time you noticed it. Should have noticed it faster. Ooh, okay. My game versus Lachlan. This guy wanted me to bring back Probo Pass. So I finally brought back Ape. And I think this is the first game I actually used Surf. First or second game. This might actually be my first game. Let me see. Yeah, Lachlan. That's what I said, Lachlan. Where's Surf? Yeah, this was actually the first game I brought up here. Very funny. Here to comment at your ass plays for a match later. Alright. I think I know which match this one was, right? It was that match. Provo knows. Yeah, this guy was secretly telling me to the nicknames. Of course, solo gaming. Imagine if I had Miracle here, by the way. I really, yeah. I mean, I was like, yeah, you know, that 40% by that is actually insane, by the way. Taking only 40% from a T-Volt from a Raging Bolt is crazy. I mean, at the same time, it was max special defense, max HP special defense, and EV Light, so I guess it makes sense I tanked it that well. Like, I felt like maybe I was possibly trolling here, stacking off my Tentacle just to get rid of rocks, but I felt it was probably nice. I was playing a bit aggressive here with the Superior. I forgot what I was doing with it. Oh yeah, I was missing Leaf Slurp. It's debut match. And then I taunted it just to get U-turn. And I think I was trying to click Glare here and the off chance to click Sword Dance. But then I just lost Superior. It's like, whatever. Who cares? That mod had no real actual usage in this. I just got a party shot here. I think I both switched, right? Yup, because I'm a genius. Into the Ape Chain. Because this was my... This in Corviknight was my answer to Sweep. And luckily, it takes 2 Scalds to break my sub. I know you're not supposed to run sub Annihilate because you're supposed to stack up the Rage Fist boost, but you know... Potato, you know? Who cares? I think I clicked sub here because it wasn't in range of a kill, and sub deals less damage than T-Bow damage. It avoids. I mean, I can't be toxic Unchained because pure part poison. But also it prevents me from getting burned. So Tank the throw chop there, luckily. And then so boom, huge rage fist. So, you know, I'm still racking up the damage on that. I didn't want to have to sack this off here because I felt like as long as Corsola Corviknight's still there, it doesn't matter that it's still low. This monster, bro, you can tell by its look. But yeah, here I was like, I want the rain up so that I can't Ivy Cudgel my Boof Lions. So I set up the rain again. And Cotton Guard guarantees I wall this, and then I'm just trying to go for a paralysis on Body Slam here, which doesn't happen because I'm a chud, doesn't get the 30%. It's fine, because it's like, I guess with Play Rough, I can still do some decent damage, but they have 49%, still kind of insane. But yeah, luckily, actually, though, this Corsola actually cannot kill me. It can with a crit. I think this was specially defensive, I think. Yeah, rest is indeed huge. So now I can sit on this Corsola here, even in the rain. And then, yeah, so I can just constantly sit on it. And then it just eventually just dies to Toxic, so it's gonna have to switch out at some point. My brilliant this Broofland was kind of meant for Ogerpon, so. And then Grimmsnarl here, it's like, okay, we obviously know what is clicking, right? Because it's a Grimmsnarl. That thing only likes to click Parting Shot. So I took the gamble, and would you look at that? Me when I click Parting Shot on a Defiant Pokemon. And you know what outspeeds me? Nothing! But I actually don't kill here. Plus 3 does less than half, but you know, hey, not being a fighting type means I don't take super effective damage from Braimbird, so yeah. Ape does the thing where I click Rage Fist and kill everything. And would you look at that? My Ape Chain finally did something. This was the entire thing I drafted it for. And would you look at that? The first time is in week 7 where it actually does something. Very awesome. I'm very happy about this. It's not doing anything during playoffs, by the way. Probably. Well, we don't even know what playoff matchups are yet, but I mean, if we're looking at this, that means I have to fight Livy again, right? It's like 1v8, 2v7, 6v3, possibly. I don't want to fight Livy again, bro. I got 5-0'd by them last time. I don't want to face that Bunnaby. That Bunnaby is stupid, man. I hate that thing. Please don't make me play it again. Alright, we got T-Prince versus Meowdaria. How is Meowdaria doing right now? Kinda owned me at the start of the season. Oh, they are also making playoffs. Potentially. Okay. Meloetta. We're gonna get Toxic here, probably. Or not. Okay. I don't want to get U-turn. Yeah, that thing's pretty nasty with the U-turn. Very good U-turn wrong. Okay, we're letting our Tinkaton get burned here. Or not. Ooh, huge encore. Okay, actually on to my favorite Chungismon, Glasgow. I also completely forgot I gave Tinkaton Flight U-turn, huh? Why did I give it U-turn? Pretty sure none of the other Tinkatons has it. Oh, it's a bit interesting why I gave it that. Porygon going crazy, walling that. Yeah, take our Kira's status, right? Because why not? True. Show more love to the one with the best type. It's kind of interesting. This guy just gets swallowed by everything. Oh, good. This can just get a lyric voice maybe when I don't click it. Yeah, it doesn't have a Toxic. Oh, yeah, true. It doesn't have it. Gulp. Zarude. I know this guy loves to go for the Trailblaze bulk up sweeps. Well, that's what all Zarude users do. He likes to go Terra Grass, whereas well, it's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, might not have Protect. Huge crit. Oh yeah, it had Haze. Right. Regieleki outspeeds because it's Regieleki. It is kind of a weird set, but hey, if it works, it works, you know? Who cares if it's weird? That is so crazy. It's so luck. Why are we clicking pink split? Okay, I guess that gives you enough health. Could have just killed the Tusk there, though. All I'm saying. Unless you missed. That would have been very tilting. That's also kind of funny. Either way, you're just dying to 2 anyways. I predicted that. It's switching into vape. Yep. Like U-turn here. Actually, you can't just kill it here. Because we know it doesn't have protect, right? You had no reason to switch out there. No. Just kill the Vaporeon. So it can't switch back in. No. I think it would have been better just to kill it here. Yeah, see, now I can flip turn into Rotom or slicing. Yeah, it's slicing. Does it have setup? Ooh. Meloetta? Probably not if it's U-turn. Zarudis. Yeah, it was bulk up jungle healing, Trailblades. And then probably some coverage. Yeah, dragging a scent on the Tinkaton is very funny. Who gave it that? I did. Funny how like Regieleki needs to click like explosion in order to break ground types at all. Has to click the Bomba. Okay. See if this was Nuzlocke click agility. Rapid spin is good. It's not enough damage to a Great Tusk though. I think just because it comes in so for free. The freest switching ever. Also clicking Toxic when you know that thing has jungle healing. Keep off the rocks. I guess, yeah. Not enough damage. You're gonna get crit. I smell it. A crit's coming. A crit is gonna come. The crit, I feel it. It's gonna come. And it's gonna ruin everything on the Zarude. We're so bold here. Nice healing. Okay, owned. Actually owned. Didn't get any healing. You're super low. Slicing segments out. I think you could have just clicked jungle healing again. Just keep spamming that, even if you're healing the Rotom. I don't know. I don't even know what's the best play there. The thing can just sit on you. You didn't have coverage for it. Trailblaze. That's true. Ooh, Encored into Trailblaze. That's pretty good. The Rotom lives. Awesome. The Tinkaton is guaranteed to die to burn if it tries to kill. Which it doesn't, I guess. Nice full switch. Into La Vape. Yeah, well, I mean, we know it's gonna bolt strike there. I think you could have just predicted that, though. That exactly, Intra. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's easy. Rotom sack here. I'm clicking V-Crate. Very fun. I mean, I guess you would have predicted thought it would stayed in. Like now, yeah, -1 speed. Now there's that Trailblaze. And everything is super low. 2 Trailblaze, now you have +2, nothing outspeeds you. Now the Scarf Victini doesn't outspeed you anymore. Ooh, now we get to click Gunk Shot with no accuracy boost because we know we don't miss. Oh, well, I guess you can click that now. You know, you said a crit didn't matter here, but like... Okay, I guess it didn't matter too much. I think slicing still always wins this 1v1. Yeah, huge crit. I think it still always won that. Yep, ending slicing. Look at this. Non-Terra slicing segments. Well, it depends on what the mana fee had. Yeah, but it doesn't heal though. So eventually would have run out of health. And it doesn't kill the slicing in time. Oh, this okay. This replay, I was a bit goofy. I pushed an update to fix some megas to make them actually work, and the update ended up crashing the server. So, this one had to be downloaded, so it doesn't have the sprites on it. Yeah, it was a very good time to wait until, you know, a game was going on to push the update. Not my proudest moment. Would it happen, so whatever. Correct killed slicing? Probably not. I don't like watching this without sprites. I'm sorry guys, we're gonna skip this replay. I think it kind of sucks when we can't see like half the team. Prep for like an hour? Okay, fine, I'll show you some respect then. I'll watch it. So village, okay. Okay, at least they're not nicknames, so you know what they are. Okay, you prep for 1 hour and you're telling me you never told Ninja that this Luxray was a fur coat? Yeah, absolutely cucked here. Would have been totally fine. He knew about that. You did? He just forgot. Oh my god. What a very bold there, considering Z-Dog loves to go blended. Yeah, so what if it's Shadow Snake? It was midnight. Not an excuse. Should have just been better. Yeah, the Faint Attack does crazy damage. Huge Moonblast. Raising its special attack. It's very funny. I laughed. And this little wrench is just there to die. Kind of pathetic damage, yeah. Imagine losing this matchup. Seraph gets to keep the sub up. But you didn't set up any Leaf Storm though. Oh wait, that glare is kind of crazy. Switch into your dark type. Oh wait, you don't got one. Actually, it would have been perfect chance to go into Jolteon here, by the way. Could have kept Serperior alive and free switch 4 times resist. Wait, what? Why are we not going to Jolteon here? This was funny. The explosion, Terra normal explosion. I laughed. Well, why not just go into Jolteon though? What was the thought process behind not going into Jolteon on the 4 times resist move? Yeah, and then Scaravian actually doing something, guys. Scaravian actually did something. The potential mon actually showed its potential. Oh yeah, hideout. I finally got some. I DM'd someone asking if they wanted to play my Nuzlocke on stream. They said yeah. CP. That Russian guy, I think he stopped playing it. He's been only playing Z8 these past few weeks, if anything. And then I think his VODs also don't save after a certain point, so I haven't been able to see where he was at last time, so I don't know where he is. I assume he didn't beat the game yet. Oh, there's actually a possible chance he did over my break. Maybe I'll have to hop in the stream and ask because I really want to know. I don't know why his VODs are not there. I really want to see. Alright, Livy and James. I don't know why this James guy doesn't ever bring double Pekarunt, you know? Well, he didn't even bring any Pekarunt this time. He'd bring both Pekarunt. That'd be so funny. Actually, he probably has a bad matchup in this game now that I look at it. Actually, no. Foul play Cobra Berry probably can deal something to Bunnelby, I don't know. Huge knockoff Sucker Punch there, by the way. Because they're both levitate, or they're both not underground. Looks right. This strange jumper goes so hard this game. There's just like little switch-ins. Nice E-terrain there. He just gets reset. Okay, very bold to set up the rocks there. Evil Bunnelby's in. Evil man. Evil man. Okay, we're doing another. What are we doing here? What is this meant to serve here? None of these terrains really even benefit you. I guess the speed for treads, but And we set up terrain. It's a terrain war. What is it? Yeah, this is a opponent being levitator is huge there. OP, so OP, man. I hate this one. Screw you, Gex. Actually, screw you. Wait a minute. My goat. My goat's here. Just click knockoff again. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. This thing's slow. What? The prediction? Oh, balls are huge on this guy. That move can miss, right? Wait, no. I don't think you can miss. The problem is you got nothing for this. Jumper. Oh, okay. Why are you re-switching? Oh, wait. Also click a knockoff. It can miss? Oh. Interesting. Yeah. There's nothing that can stop this thing. Well, no. You can technically kill it here, right? Oh, or I can switch out. Back off the orbital. Huge G-dance. Huh. I guess you're afraid of expending force there, but that kind of... Nah, it didn't really matter too much. Yeah, it mattered. It mattered. It mattered. You would have lived a close combat, possibly. Also, that thing is fast. No sash in the bundle, GG's. It was close. I feel like some better turns, maybe some better proper sets. Oh, hey, look. What an interesting match here. Who is this? You know, if anything, Pikamuku does this while Murat Chappy, right? As long as Pikamuku's alive, wink wink, that Murat Chappy can never get a sweep, right? I would assume so. That's your 1 point go. Yeah. Well, we did raise the points on this, so... Or it'll eventually be raised. Okay. Evolution versus Evolution. Mega Evolution versus Mega Evolution. Nice 36% on your strongest move. Oh, Magic Guard also just walls the Vaporeon too, huh? Yo, that's really neat. This Glaceon kind of just... You have it. Giovanni just have answers for... Or you have answers for each other, I guess. No heal on Glaceon, though. Oh, it has Wish, I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean, I already saw this match because I was updating the stats and stuff, so I know what happened, but... Then it does click toxic, click toxic, click toxic. In Magmastar, we have a trap. Click toxic, click toxic. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you kind of need it. You're gonna have toxic on some mons. It's not. You can't just never switch it. Oh, uh-oh. We're switching to a mon that we shouldn't have. Withdrawer. Big 35%. Oh, yeah, true. Then we got into vape. Yeah, but eventually something would have toxic deer Densidus at some point. Okay, well, card going probably still wins this 1v1, yeah. Huge miss. Sort of some ship. Moves into Glaceon. Damn, huge 41%. All it takes is a freeze or a crit to kind of suss it out. Okay, wish pressing. I mean, at some point, well, since it's toxic, it's just gonna fall at some point. You're probably always okay. I want to see a freeze. More card. Ooh. To get some healing. I mean, you're just gonna get toxic here or not. Okay. Vaporeon's getting shit, but I mean, as long as that's Wish, it's probably okay. Unless it's unprotecting, it's not okay. That was bold. That's kind of bold. Because what if it was faster? Too much work. It is. Yeah, but there's no hazard removal on Giovanni's team. Yeah, I think it's too early to go into Mario Chap, you know? What are you going to do against Pikamuku? I guess the same thing is, what does Pikamuku do to Murat Chappy, right? Did you not just spam Fury? Oh, We could have swapped. Only clicked one Fury Dance there. Owned. And this Godango's just sacking itself here, right? I think its sole purpose is just to do some chip damage. We're just not doing a good job at... Ah, okay, never mind. I guess it's recover, so... Vaporeon can't Toxic this because of good as good, I think? Yeah, I just need a nasty plot. It would have been okay here. Well, not against Pyukumuku. I guess they technically just stalemate, so it would have been fine. So eventually it would have had to switch out on the bad nasty plot. I guess you just gotta sack Glaceon here because it's like, what does Glaceon do? This is actually like fine because that now it's chipped, it's not full health. So if you play this right, yeah. I guess VP stalling is kind of useful, true. And this Pyukumuku wants to recover here, and it's gonna get it off because this is not doing enough damage. Yup. It's like, yeah, it's such a free kill on Glaceon, but if your Pyukumuku is not full health, is it good enough damage? Now Empress coming. True. This rock's doing good damage because there's no hazard removal. Vaporeon always comes in on that. Gholdengo can kind of switch on this, not really on Scouts. Oh, it does have nasty plot. Oh yeah, Shadow Ball. Okay, so now this thing doesn't actually wall the Vaporeon. Too much longevity. Well, there is kind of like a stall breaker in here. Okay. Is there no Scald on this Vaporeon? Because I haven't seen it clicked yet. Huge damage. I keep remembering this thing's Grass Rock, not an actual Ghost type. Otherwise, it would have been silly. Got the huge Toxic. It can only heal so many times. Ooh, it's faster. Okay, I guess the Sticky is actually a really slow mon. But yeah, as long as you're Toxic, you're eventually going to die. This Crunch is doing exactly half your health. You're always taking way more damage than half. You're forced to switch at some point. Ooh, huge crit. I mean, it wouldn't matter. That one thing would have died anyways. Yeah, you're just always sacking something. And just sacking my cargo. Oh yeah, the defense is down thing. I mean, eventually just would have been forced to switch out. Just sacking here. Not clicking Earthquake is interesting. Because now it dies to an E-Speed. Ooh, Shuka Berry. Still dies. Colorado doing Colorado things. And now here it comes. The Beast. Oh yeah, true. It does have Earth Eater. I forgot. I'm a recorder. I think. Ooh, wait, hold on. We're not sweeping yet. I'm gonna say maybe not keeping Celesteela. Perfect. Healthier would have been maybe a bit troll, but I guess it was fine. No, I feel like you kind of lose to E-Speed now. Because it's like now you have no E-Speed resist. Yeah, would you look at that? What stops an E-Speed here? Bomba. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I feel like you should have Toxic there. Did you not have Toxic? Oh, huge crit. Oh. I mean, I don't think it mattered. I think you probably still lost, but... Oh, okay. That's tough. I wasn't paying attention to his full moves there. Look at this. Empress being Empress, man. OP Mon, OP Mon. I could recover Baton Pass. I'd probably Sticky Webs. Oh, actually, if it had Sticky Webs, I would have clicked it. Go ahead and Toxic Vape as soon as Colorella died. Yeah, that would have made sense. He Toxic it, and then... I mean, I'd assume he didn't have Protect, but then he just let it die, had Pyukumuku solid out, and I think Pyukumuku wins the 1v1 against Sneaku, possibly. Possibly wins the 1. Yeah, it definitely wins the 1v1. Elysian Soul versus the Apocalypse. would have Azaf aligned. Oh, true, yeah. Then he could have maybe done something for Sneaku. Well, Sneaku would have sucker punched him possibly, so it wouldn't matter. But yeah. Bad sucker punch though. No. Then Azaf would have just died in one hit. It was banded. Oh, okay, yeah, then fair enough. You would have actually won that, yeah. Okay. I know how this match ended. Very funny match. Clear amulets is very cool on this. Oh, because it's physical. And then triple axles. The rocky helmet makes it so it loses half its health here. Wait, if this was like Garchomp rough skin, would it just die off of that triple axle? Would have been very funny. Look at that. The stupid hurricanes, man. This guy just runs hurricane like it's just like an air slash. Like a really strong air slash giving out for free, man. Miss! Just letting Corviknight get burned. Hurricane is a move that's supposed to miss, guys. Please, you're supposed to miss that move. Okay, or Calm Mind screens. Tapu Fini. I think it's a bit early to set up. Oh. Yeah, right, you can he's like that. What is, now you're just burning out these oh wait, it's Calm Mind Icy Wind. Does this thing not get Ice Beam? I swear Finny gets Ice Beam, guys. It does. Why are we a Calm Mind Icy Wind instead of are we playing VGC here and I'm tripping here? I think we might be playing VGC here. Something specific? Maybe? Bro just saw, hey, you lower speed. That's pretty good, guys. Watch, this guy's gonna keep. Aww. He's got double screens. It's gonna get burned. Doesn't matter. I feel like a support Finny would have been better here to get rid of. I guess Defog would have been bad against the competitive Empoleon. Screens are indeed back up. Okay, dude, this Fantastic Knight is like fourth on the kill leaderboard. It's kind of hilarious. It's kind of crazy to see this thing pop off so much. Oh, and here comes the horse. Hey, but it's okay, guys, because we have a light screen. We can't be playing too passively against something that's setting up. This guy doesn't crit and hits, by the way. But things doesn't miss. I mean, it combines make it so you had to crit to break the stuff. But like, oh, there's the miss. He missed Hurricane. You gotta switch earlier. Ooh. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. You had to switch. You had to switch earlier. Now you just lose here. It is kind of, it's a potential mod. What do we have a like 17 pointer, right? We all know this is just sweeps. Yeah, you just forfeits. This thing's a 17 pointer one. Yeah, I think it may be a fraud one. And Mega Toxicity. Toxicity is a potential mod. Everyone's like, or Shaw and King Search are like, this is potentially so broken. Might be King Switch or just Green Llama, but yeah, exactly. Nah, Corviknight's kind of funny though. I don't know if it's a 17 pointer. It's a fraud mod. It was green. Ah, yeah, it was green. I think that is the last match, right? Yes, because anybody in where Melling still hasn't responded to my DM, by the way. I'm assuming they want this Gorgeist with the green melon color scheme, right? Because the artist is still waiting for me on that one. But I told him I want to first wait for Melling to give me the specifics so I know for sure. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait. I have everything else done from them. The other artist I contacted has been very slow on the updates. Well, I haven't even been with the commission thing yet. They're so like, yeah, we can do a commission. Just like, send me the money or whatever. And I'm like, this guy sends a message like once a day or two. So What? I literally... He has to check his message request, man. He has to check that. Probably doesn't show. Maybe he doesn't... I think it's like gotta be a setting, man. Send a friend request. I literally sent this guy a message, man. Bruh. Can't go on with this. Until I get more. I don't want to commission something that's actually not something he wanted. Okay, whatever. You met him in Among Us? Oh my god. I'll tell him to respond to me so I can continue. I mean, it doesn't matter. I just commission at the same time as the other stuff. Because at the end of this week, Sunday night, once all games are due, like there's no extensions, we can get the secret award winners, and I think we're most likely gonna have at least one this time. I think there's actually none right now. Just official. Wait. Yup. Nope. Yup. I think there is currently no winners. Oh, never mind. I thought I was essentially winning. I don't think so. Yeah, so currently we have no winners in Guardian, actually. I forgot who was eligible before. I actually cannot remember who was eligible. I think it was Lich. I think it was Lich who was eligible, possibly. Yeah. Hold up. Did you play yet? Oh, you have not played yet. Too bad, guys. I can tell you who was eligible. Well, Lich was definitely eligible. I think I can't remember who was the other one. There was two people. I mentioned there's two people. I think it was Lachlan. Might have been Lachlan. Or no, it might have been Ellie. I think it might have been Ellie or Lachlan. Yep. Wait, I think it was Lachlan. Possible, yeah. It was either Lachlan or Ellie that was eligible. I forgot to completely write down who was eligible at the time. I was just saying there's two. Anyways, KJ versus Ellie here. When he Smeargle, yeah, me when I draft player POV. It's the grass type, you can sport. Second defog, right? Oh, we know a swear's coming. Got him. Yeah, I can do more chip with flip turn. If this is physical, I was gonna say that's really troll. It's clicking rapid spin, right? We can't click it though. Ooh, huge trick. Damn, that just lives. Okay. Into Lemieux. Ooh. Predicting the switch, huge prediction. Ooh. Parame, that takes so much damage. Oh my god. I think that's gotta be Scarf. That's not Specs damage, right? I feel like it's Specs. It would have done a little more. Okay, Big Lando. Dude, Corsola. Broken ass mon. It's so broken, guys. Look at this OP monster. I'm so glad Corsola gets to do something. What a cute mon. Okay. In with the setup. Put the him on top is there, and this him on top has boosted HP. Okay, yeah, force to switch out, understandable. Water main. Nido. Oh yeah, Nido Queen. Oh, huge prediction. I'm pretty sure this Corsola does, yeah, kind of wallet. It does wallet with recover. Or doesn't. Like now, all done. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much. You did your last match, right? I think. There's it. You're right. Oh, no, you guys didn't play yet, I think. But yeah, only one game. It is short. Oh, you did. Yeah, Arc Electric, very funny one. Oh, you did. Okay, okay. Let's have it updated then. Ooh. Yeah, what just kills this, right? There's nothing that kills this. Well, I guess Lucario, right? Lucario naturally outspeeds, I think. Which means seeing Lucario not coming in means that this Lucario is special. AKA, we have nothing to hit the Arceus. Awesome. Wait. Yeah, this is special cyclist already showed Draco. Yeah. The only way to win now is just a crit. Which, seeing the score of this game, we know that's not happening. Yeah, we get it. It's GG. Gone. Yeah, I'm surprised this is not physical. Like, close Ooh, what? Arceus outspeeds the Lucario? It definitely doesn't naturally. Wait, no, hold on. I think it does actually naturally outspeed. I was thinking Mega Lucario. Yeah, 105 base speed. Right. Okay. That makes sense. It needed to be scarfed. Yeah. That's the one balance for it. Like right now, it hits harder than Mega Lucario. But it doesn't have nearly as much of the speed that it wants, which is why it's allowable in standard. Filling my bladder bar. Yeah, what could happen on this turn? Oh. Well, that can happen. So sad Hideout's not coming to the Conquest game. Conquest game 2. Umbreon versus Mighty Viper. Oh, this was a very tilting match for one player. I saw this. I saw it. It's June, bro. You got school in June. Okay, Switch, you got owned here, by the way. You said, "Oh, my physical attacker got burned. Let me go into my physical attacker." Like, brother, what do you think was gonna happen? Oh, maybe this would be the turn he won't click Will-O-Wisp. You done with general eds? Oh, you're doing summer classes? Yeah, damn. Wait, are you in grad school or are you an undergrad? Damn, that's so sad. Yeah, so now you're in a Crozma's a crippled vegetable. Yeah, I would love to see another Will-O-Wisp there. It'd be so funny. Shutting up really early. Okay, and Waterfall is your best attack for Samurott, so now we're getting ourselves chipped to like no HP. AKA Ferrothorn food. Could have easily switched there, by the way, or Sucker Punch. Yeah, well, I mean, it learns the move, so you could have given it, so. I still would have gotten walled by Ferrothorn now. Ferrothorn would have still been enough. Okay, huge Defog. Obedience Nidoking. Guts Nidoking is very interesting because I'm pretty sure Sheer Force still does more damage, right? Possibly, yeah. And the Guts. Guts also you're taking Chip. Sheer Force you wouldn't take the Chip. And this Uxie is kind of cooking. Critical sets? I guess, yeah. And Sheer Force goes hard though. I guess it doesn't have a grunt time move for it. Yeah, and this thing kind of just walls. I mean, doesn't Uxie walls everything and does fuck all? This Uxie was cooking everything though. It's like Aerodactyl burned. It's not doing enough damage to kill Uxie. But just barely, not enough. But then you got the healing. It's waiting till last one. Hold on. What was the Terra on Maractus? It was poison. So, I mean, Psychic Noise would have been enough. It wins the 1v1, I think. I think the Uxie actually wins the 1v1 since it's got the stat buff ahead. Well, I don't know if that's psychic noise. It should though. I think that's like the normal sound, like offensive UXC. Yeah, the funny. It's also normal set to go training kiss, and yeah, see psychic noise. But then it got crit. Oh my god, it got crit. Actually, so it's tragic. Oh, I did not mean to reset there. Shoot, what was the turn? That crit was so insane. Oh my god. Switch got his ass bailed out so hard here. I mean, if it poisoned and like confused, yeah, would have probably been enough. Still probably would have been able to save him there. But still, you know, it's even more tilting to get crit though, because that's just pure RNG. Yeah, but as long as you have Maractus, everything is okay. Nah, as long as you have Maractus, it's a GG. Here it comes. Here comes an Maractus. Oh. And it tanks it. It has enough. Yeah. I don't think they needed to switch there, by the way. They have no recovery. See, now they can Giga Drain. I think the play was to not switch there. Wait, it was knocked off. The leftovers was knocked off by Fairthorn. Yeah. I think they could have, because yeah, going to Macargo gave enough healing. I think your Fairthorn doesn't heal enough. So would have probably been okay. Oh no, I had Fairy Dance, never mind. But would have healed. Yeah, well, I would have healed it back on Macargo, so yeah, no. Yeah, it was cooked. You needed Pecker, or I guess Peckerant to not cook you, and then it was a win. Okay, oh, it's a metronome battle. You fucking did a metronome battle. So hey, we get to see the metronome gaming. Fire Blast on the metronome, huge if it wasn't Reshiram in front of there. Or swap, insane. Point in watching a metronome battle, man. Huge high horsepower. Amazing water sport. Wait, what if ability that sets up wait, water sport goes away if you switch out, right? If the user switches, I think. Is that how it worked again? Okay. Oh, it doesn't? Oh. I was saying, we could have some abilities that sets up like water sport and mud sport, because those moves are effects are completely useless because they never do anything. It's like never viable to ever use it. There's like never a single situation, I feel like. Blood Moon is insane, by the way. It's insane metronome pull. Yeah, the metronome stealth rocks is also insane. Lives on a nice 1%. Gets the horn drill on the ghost type. Kinda left a berry. The heat crash. Oh, and Zacian getting an intrepid sword with metronome can go crazy. Alright, Tentacool. Cook. Triple kick. Okay. Nice crit. Damn! That's a lot of damage. Nice. Nice night slash. And in the tie. Very cool nickname. Thank you. Good tackle. Dragon darts. Holy. Big dragon darts. Got his ass. This may take a while. Yeah, I'll put on fast. Nice bullet punch. Nice spear shackle. Nice outrage. This is just an RNG simulator. Ooh, goodbye Zacian. Wait, you get priority metronome. Holy, it's the tech? Paranormal metronome? Ooh. Biden? Biden beam? Ooh, huge. Okay, I think you're not supposed to switch in metronome battles. I think you're supposed to just tank it like a good boy. I think this is cheating. You're not supposed to do this in a metronome battle. It's an unspoken rule of metronome battles, guys. I don't know because I don't really play enough metronome. Got punished by the crit, true. Upper hand. Ooh. Huge crit. Anyways, I see Gex is winning by cheating. Can't believe. Oh wait, you can't click metronome after getting taunted, huh? That's kind of funny. And for it to switch out now. A huge charm too. Spikes on the metronome, guys. Dragon Rage. Alright, we get it. I've had enough of this metronome battle. Yeah. Oh, wait, what the fuck did you get that gives you that? Did you get Geomancy? Oh, we got Shield Smash. Oh my god. Crazy pull. Anyways. Alright. Ooh, okay guys. You ready to see the GOAT in action? So right, I put up this 10-15 minute tech against Shaw. I never got to use my really cool tech against him because I'm the GOAT and didn't need to, but it made me really sad, but you'll see. Well, you won't see, but I'll explain it later. Anyways, Arcock kind of fucks with me, so I really wanted that thing dead. Also, Mode Breaker didn't work because this guy went fucking Ability Shield. What a loser, guys. Going for the huge burn there to save myself. I didn't want to Terra Grass because I wanted to save it. This is the problem with having Terra Ho-Oh and Terra Calyrex, is that I wanted to Terra both those Pokemon. They're both Terra Hogs. So it's really hard for me to Terra Ho-Oh earlier where it feels nice, but yeah. I knew this guy doesn't switch, so boom. Easy gone. And then Lehexorus. This is where this guy trolled, by the way. Yeah, I clicked Reflect because I was like, I'm not faster, right? So I would have died to hit. And then he just clicked Sword Sense again. And then, well, guess what? I got the foul play. That was also like a last second bring, I think. Or it was like I was like, oh, I should have an attack on Grimmsnarl, so it's not passive. What should I put? I think it almost went with knockoff, but then I was like, you know, foul play would be kind of cool since Shaw loves setting up. Like Shaw, I know Shaw, man. This guy loves setting up, so I was like, maybe foul play could go kind of hard here. Yeah. Realistically, I should have not clicked Parting Shot. Wait, no, Triad would have been slower. You're right, because +1 prior. Is it plus? No, it's +3 priority. Triad would have gone first. So I was lucky there. Unpunished, by the way. Very unpunished, because Shaw loves setting up. I knew he wasn't going to click an attack there. Yeah, exactly. I wanted this thing dead. Very, very lucky to take that hit, by the way. Yup, somebody gave it Triad, so very funny. Here's where I was actually a bit surprised. I guess, yeah, I was surprised. Oh no, never mind. That was a future point. Okay. Can't get glared because I'm the GOAT. I was expecting that. And then boom! Arbok down. I was tanking the Draining Kiss because I wanted this thing dead. So boom! This is Specs Maridon, so it's going until it's dead. Boom! I knew this guy was gonna just click setup, so my set here was just to keep clicking the attack. Yeah, who gave it that? It is really OP. So sack Maridon here, just to play it safer. You go to the Grimmsnarl, because you know, hey. Foul play, you know? Forgot why I didn't just click foul play there, but this seems smarter there. And then here comes a Shuckle. I forgot why originally. Oh, because I think I was expecting the EQ. Oh no, I wanted to Toxic at first. We're both missing moves to here because we're we're that bad. This guy goes for a setup, and so I go into Excadrill here. Because the idea is I before I get my set working, I need to get a safe switch into Slowking. And I guess you'll never see it, but the Slowking was skill swap. Where is it? So skill swap to render it useless because the Shuckle does a million damage with its ability, but once you remove that ability, that thing is just a Shuckle. So, and then I was like, yeah, this guy loves setting up, so I'll just take his setup and then just start power it. It's like, as long as Arbok is dead, it just sweeps his Shuckle after taking Shuckle, like cooking the shit out of Shuckle. So, I mean, it was very, very, very hard to pull off. It was like, it could also work against Probopass. That's why I built speed. I built so much speed to make sure it outsped Probopass because I knew his Probopass was also gonna be a body press, Iron Defense body press set. Like I didn't even had to like guess. I just knew that was what he was running. So I was like, I just need to be faster than it, psych up it, and then I'll be up +6, and then body press won't do any damage, and then I'll probably still lose the 1v1, but it's funny. So, anyways, need to sack out this Excadrill for it to work. Yeah, he did throw attacks. He could have just easily just killed me there. So yeah, at this point I just need a sack Excadrill. Bunching. These are two friends saying California girls. And then here comes low crit. Huge crit. Just sack out the Excadrill because I don't want him setting up. It's like this one. It's like Grim Snarl's there. Say hello to my little friend, the foul player. Can I focus? Yeah, sure. Nah. You couldn't win because the GOAT. Because you were up against the GOAT. Ooh, would you look at that? Panda has updated his server. So now I get to pull up the Mon. Or I can wait. I'll wait. There's only 2 more matches. I'll wait for the 2 more matches, then I'll do it. Then you'll see the little surprise I had leaked or teasered. Wow, okay. It's about sending a message. It doesn't matter if you're guaranteed playoffs. You have to send a message, you know? Yeah, Toucaning, very funny Pokemon. Lots of Pachirisu, even funnier Pokemon. Ooh, actually, no, I can say it later. I have to say it later. Whatever. Pachirisu is Pachirisu, so is the GOAT. Zygarde being the answer for Toucaning makes sense. This is special Toucaning. Work with the special Sheer Force Fire Blast skin. That also does a lot of damage, to be fair, for Fire Blast. That's something you never really see with the Toucaning doing 40% with the Fire Blast. To a Zygarde. This Armont going crazy with the substitute. Unfortunately, this is buffed Lantern, so it has a lot increased bulk, but hey, special defense trap. This is where you click sub again, by the way. Because you know that thing. What? Yeah, you know that thing's not staying in. All I'm saying, guys. There's no damage. Actually, Hitmonchan has pretty high special defense, right? Or is that just Assault Vest? But yeah, RC is cooked. Ooh, huge prediction. If that froze, I would have laughed. Imagine Bullet Punch here. It is AV. Oh, makes sense. Bullet Punch would have gone crazy here. I don't know if it killed, but it would have gone crazy. This Fearow also went crazy. Scarred Fearow Gaming. Realistically. Wait, this Amoonguss has Parting Shot. I just never clicked it, probably. Sprite People was updated. Yes. It also had increased bulk, but we nerfed it. Look at that boss are interesting. This guy just hasn't been playing his games. Yeah, they're not really amazing ones. This Toucaning has been frauding. Okay, but it lived on 1%. I wonder who abused it. Abused what? Your mom? Ooh. Oh, Amoonguss? Yeah. Stupid ass one. I mean, I did it kind of to troll, but I ended up trolling myself, so... Who's the real loser? Pretty good, I just got read by Polar. Well, yeah, that's the problem with it, you know? It's a book, it gets read. What's the next match? Alright, I'm looking for it. Oh, wait, yeah, you guys already did the match, so... I'm walking with Among Us and the replays. Is the replay still there? I think it probably still is, right? It was after the wipe. You have to probably go back to get it done. Also, this part I think I was a little confused on. There was a play here where I don't remember why he did that. Obviously, he got red here. Why did we go Firo? Why not just go Lantern again? Does this Lantern have recovery? Why did we go Mungus here? Why did we do that? Because now you have nothing to wall Zygarde. I guess the Lantern was too weakened, right? I guess it doesn't have recover this Lantern, I think. But like, as long as you keep the substitute down, Firo, yeah, I mean, Firo has came back here, and you needed a Moongus alive, because now the Zygarde just wins. Well, I mean, okay, Marshall probably still won, so it didn't matter, but like, it kind of confused me here. No? Well, no. Well, as long as Firo was chill, I think this Marshadow could have been dealt with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Lantern just needs to keep the sub off. That's it. It doesn't matter if it dies. It just needs to sub off. Just predicting an energy ball, I think. Well, I feel like he totally could have won that. All right. I fucking remember this match, man. It's all Scarf. This guy ran all choice Scarf. Very funny. I also need to know why you ran Ice Shard on your Scarf Mammal sign. That makes sense. Ooh, huge crit. But it's Lachoif Tydragon. Ooh. Unlucky, didn't kill. Oh. So you actually got it correct. You did go it. Very funny. Huge double Saucebuck. God did something, guys. Yeah, the problem is that Electro still probably outspeeds half your team, right? Max speed. That just lives at 1%. Oh yeah, because Hydreigon's levitate, yeah. Very unlucky. Would have been such a bad spot if that killed. Ooh. Damn. Well, now Electro's gone, so... Hydreigon does outspeed, so... Why did we not go straight into something else there right away? You just sacked the Saucebuck for nothing. Oh, and you got owned. You didn't check speed caps? You just assumed it was faster. Well, Saucebuck fraud. Saucebuck is a fraud. Oh, it didn't kill. That's so tragic. That's really tragic. A shirt. A shirt. Should have clicked something else, by the way. We got owned. That's beast boosting. We just die to this. Kiss, kiss. Alright, guys. Y'all know. I know. I think Ninja still could have lost that to Mono Scarf. So, I sent this. Whoa, I sent this yesterday. I wanted to keep it a secret a bit longer, but then the Raichus happened, so I need to update the server, and I really didn't want to go for it. It was too annoying, so. Raichu Scarf, it is tragic. You're in a bad spot. So, guys, I wonder who these three mons are. Well, guess what? You're about to find out. And I will also post this in the new Pokemon as I do it here. So, the first Pokemon on the left side here, what did we think this was? Actually, I'll ask for all three of them in general. What you guys? New evolutions? Okay. You thought there were new evolutions? Any other assumptions, guys? Before I do the grand reveal, what do we think these guys were? Ah, very good guess, Hideout. Thank you. Very valuable input. Thank you very much for that. I'm just really locked in on left looking like one. It does kind of look like one. I totally get you on that. But okay, if we have no other guesses, then the one on the left is called... Bro, why is it not on here? I've been owned. Where is it? I thought we updated the server. And now you made me look like a fool. Hold on. Let me DM. Honda. I still kinda don't see it. What? I was gonna do my grand reveal. Called Cobalion? Wrong. Gradient-free evolution split? Nah. You'll guess Stunfisk, Garbodor, and Alolan Marowak. Right? Is it Jigglypuff, Slurpuff evolution? Something fairy? You guys are so funny. Alright, I'm waiting for... Maybe I'm just not updating this correct. I've done a hard refresh. So it's like, it should be there. I feel like Panda just forgot to actually put it... Restart this... Oh, actually, I might be able to restart the server. Let's see. Update server. There was no updates. Restart. Server. I forgot how I'm supposed to restart the server. Where is it, Panda? You told me it was ready. All right. Well, you guys can see. Still keep during the guesses. We already have regional form of Floatzo. You guys are all wrong, by the way. I'm surprised you guys have been getting this wrong. It's so easy. It's so obvious. Come on, guys. Fuck. Okay, let me check. It's 24 minutes ago. Let me see. Oh, it's a refresh page. So lobotomized? Being farmed for 14 hours, bro? That sounds like a you problem, bro. Fake one? It's not a fake one, man. Left is steel evolution with a big ass mace? No. Wrong. It's refresh page. Let's see if this worked. That didn't work. This guy, Panda, you forgot to actually. There's no way it worked. I don't see anything. I'm being trolled by Panda, guys. Too bad Maceon would go hard. Have Tinkaton's move. That would be a Mega Squolvet. You mean Greedent? Alright, let me see if I could go on Chrome if it work. I want to try from here. Yeah, no, Panda just forgot to merge it, I think. Or it says it's been merged. Did. Oops. You were not meant to see that. Did hard refresh. Still nothing. Alright, well, this is kind of awkward. I would like to possibly wait until Panda gets that, because I would love to do a grand reveal on stream. I just wasn't expecting that you didn't actually merge it. Hey, let's go over the VGC stuff, guys. Let's do a little stuff on that. First of all, who do we think's winning this tour? Like, what restricted is winning this tournament? Okay, what do we think is the best prime, actually? Anything could win when everybody is, like, new to this format anyways. But what do we think looks like the best one? Because I'm thinking Venusaur is still my number one. But, like, Vileplume Prime is kind of goated too. Venu, yeah. Venu still gotta probably be the best though. It's just so OP in VGC with the sun, you know? I'm seeing some very funny teams being made, by the way. So mons you never would have expected to come are here, are coming. Me when I'm coming. I'm curious to see on how this goes. I'm waiting for Shaw's remake of his team. It's kind of you do have kind of an interesting team, Shaw, I will say. And I'm pretty sure like the current team you had, I felt like would have been good enough, but hey, now we got the Raichus. No guard Raichu with Sing Zap Cannon, guys. It's kind of crazy. It's the Sing part that really makes me think it's kind of broken. Should have put everything to sleep. Like, I'm thinking even one of your strategies, if they just started off with Raichu and just put everything to sleep, just completely cucks the shit out of you. Oh my god. And then the electric terrain. What electric terrains mons do we have in this? I actually have to check again. Fantastic Horse is Misty Terrain. Are there any even? I don't think there's any electric terrain mons or like electric terrain paradox mons right in Gen 1. I mean, you have Rising Voltage Jolteon, but oh wait, that's you. I'm gonna put this on stream, by the way. Interesting. Oh. Hey guys, Shaw is running this. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. God, you're gonna make me so tempted to click to accelerate from you without. It's funny. Okay, well, I think we'll have to do this reveal later. What other electric terrain mons are even in? Oh, our Matrix. Okay, but nobody's running our Matrix. There's no way anybody's running that one. One looks really dog shit. Yeah, that's the only electric terrain paradox one in Gen 1. You're running Clefairy. You can't even do that. There's a species clause. You can't even do that, bro. Your strategy is illegal. It's too OP. Yeah. Oh, you never submitted your team yet, so I don't even know. Well, I have an idea of what you're running. Like, I have a pretty good guess on what you're gonna go. Looking forward to it. I think. Do we think Shaw's gonna win this tournament, guys? The big VGC man himself. Think he's gonna win it all? I feel like over half the people playing don't even play VGC. They're just vibing it. So. You know what they say though? It's always the less experienced people that are harder to play against. You know, you're not. Nah, you can win this, bro. I believe in you. You practice versus me. You're already a pro. All right. I think I'd guaranteed one before to change it today. Yeah, well, I thought it'd be very interesting for our tour to allow it, so you're welcome. You're welcome, guys. I did see her mic. Oh, that's true, yeah. Ooh. I just realized Gen 3 is about to go. Yeah, Gen 3 is about to be the most insane one whenever we get to it. All I'm saying, hold on, what mega are you even going? Oh. Yeah, okay, cool. But what I was gonna say, imagine Gen 3, right? I was thinking about Gardevoir. It just isn't Gen 3. That reminds me. I did see it. I didn't watch the trailer though. An entire custom story. Oh shit, nice. I mean, I think that's better. Like one of my main complaints, I guess, with the first main Infinite Fusion is that it's based off Gen 1 and Gen 1 sucks. By the Kanto region. Fuck that shit, man. Let's see what this is. I actually have not watched the trailer yet. Might as well watch it. In the off chance Panda comes back. Two. 70 plus 572 total months is insane. Everything confused with everything. It's so goated. What makes randomizer so fun to this? I hate this art style, bro. I mean, I was getting tired of the original one, but it's always this DS style, man. I've seen this so many times already. I don't think I like the idea of overworld encounters. Wait, what? Oh, if you run in between, they battle infused? Oh, dynamic weather. Changes dynamically as you play. That's cool. But I just still don't like overworld encounters. New take on the story. Oh yeah, I forgot that Trip Pod is another one. I feel like the main game had like a lot of bugs in it. I don't even know if they fixed it all. Guess for 18. Oh, you can do that. Okay, I will say, after some updates on Infinite Fusion 1, they kind of bricked some of my saves, so just straight up, they just stopped working whenever like new updates came out. Guess that fusion. Randomizer mode. Ooh. Released in multiple parts. Interesting. I deadass don't think I even want to play this anymore. I mean, I wasn't planning on playing it. I'm just not that interested anymore. I was like a huge fan of Infinite Fusion. It's like one of my favorite games. I'm like kind of not the biggest fan of it anymore. The game also had so many bugs. I have a feeling. Is there a possible chance I accidentally made these mons in the wrong format? No, I didn't. Okay, well, whatever. I think I will just reveal them later. Interesting trailer. I'm glad for the project. I've just slowly lost interest. The main game also had so many bugs in it, and I don't even know if they fixed them all. Like, I found like a bunch of random glitches and shit. Like in the settings too, where you set everything to be double or triple battles, and sometimes you'd go in and it's not a double or triple battle. It really mess with some of my nuzlocks, where I'm just like, hey, I guess the double triple battle setting is not working. I'm gonna assume it's not working, and then go, oh shoot, I've been hit with the triple battle. Hello, comedy. We are just about to end here. I was waiting for someone, but don't. Okay. Also, Shock, can you please get Melon to respond to me, man? Because I clearly sent him a message. Yeah. Well, yeah. Good night then. Get this. He DM'd him. All right, poggers. Well, we'll see you tomorrow or Friday then for anybody who wants to see me play Doom Y. If anybody feels like it. Goodbye.